Hey, what's up, everybody? Seth Cole of the Disney Sports and Gaming channel, and today we have a very special live stream going on here where you are going to get to see an early access viewing of the Little Mermaid map for Disney Speedstorm. Now, as you can see, up on the top left here, Season 5 has about 1 day and 14 hours left to go. It's going to be, I believe, is it Thursday, I think, is going to be when the new season drops. However, they have started to put some teasers in already for the upcoming 6th season with The Little Mermaid. A lot of the characters have been released. Even the main loading screen, when you load into the game, features the characters of Ursula, Ariel, Eric, and Triton. So they're starting to get that whole thing put together. But you actually get an opportunity to be able to, even though the new season hasn't dropped, they have taken the new map and they have put it in the game. Now, there are only 2 ways that you are able to to see this map. You can do it either through private track or you can do it through local free play. And we are going to take the opportunity here today to take a little bit of a look, an in-depth look at all the different things that are available on this map. So let's jump right into it. We're going to go into the multiplayer. We're going to go to private track, and we are going to check out and see what we have here. We're going to do a create race, and we're going to go all the way over to the right, and there you see it. Atlantica is available in these 2 game modes, both the private track and the local free play. So we're gonna go Atlantica. We have apparently, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different configurations that we can run here of the track. You've got the 2 bigger tracks. One is in reverse mode of the other one. You then have basically the same identical thing here for the 1.73 kilometer track, which is both in front and reverse. And then you have this teeny tiny little 1.5 kilometer track that you can run, and it looks like it's a very, very short racetrack. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the over 3 kilometer track first. Don't think it's much going to matter which direction we do it in, though we are going to do both of the front and the back configuration, because there may be something you see from one angle that you wouldn't necessarily see from the other angle. But we're going to jump into it. Let's first just go in full speed, take a lap around the track, see what the characteristics are, and see how we like it from there. We're not even going to do like a whole big lap. We're gonna do like 1 or 2 laps in each one of these things, just so that way we can get the feel for it, and then we'll go a little bit slower around and try to see what Easter eggs we might be able to find. I have seen a little bit of footage of these, of some other people that have done some early access of this particular map and everything, and I can tell you that I am super, super excited with what I have seen. Also very excited about what I have seen in terms of the soundtrack. One of the soundtrack choices is Part of Your World. I don't know if there are others. We're going to listen very carefully and see. I like how they've got the different names here too. So the one we're doing is Siren Cove Speedway. There's probably going to be different names for the other shorter racetrack versions, but we're going to have to wait and see about that. Okay, so apparently it looks like it's not actually letting me do. Okay, so let's do something different here. Hold on. I thought maybe doing it in this would actually work, but I guess we're gonna just have to do it in the local free play, which is fine. We'll just do the 1-player local free play. And the only problem with this is I'm not sure if this is going to let me do what I wanted to do as far as just like looking around at the map. Probably can. I think we're gonna be going up against AI. Alright, so it actually chooses oh no, it doesn't. Okay, I was gonna say it chooses for us, but we can actually choose the configuration still. So let's go back to what we were gonna do. Computer difficulty, we'll just do easy. Can we actually put the computer racers down to 0? Oh, we can. Fantastic. Okay, that is awesome. And we're gonna put it down to just the 1 lap. Alright, so let's jump in and let's see.
Mickey Mouse.
It doesn't really matter what racer we're doing because I don't care. Look at the main screen. Look at that. That is beautiful. So we have above water and underwater that we're going to be dealing with here. And there is apparently a kind of anti-gravity feeling when you're underwater. I think they've done a lot of work on this map, and from what I've seen, it has paid off. Take a look at this. Here's the above ground. Eric's castle. I don't remember what the kingdom is that his castle is in, but we're then going to be able to go down into Atlantica as well. Look at that! Look at that right from the start. This looks amazing. Yeet! Into the water we go! Look at that! Look how cool that looks.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, look at the cart! Look at the cart, how the wheels kind of turn into like little hovercraft. Oh, that is so cool. Can we drift down here? We can drift down here. Got a grind rail right there. Oh, they've got the under the sea. You can hear it. The soundtrack is under the sea. Look at this. We got 2 levels here, and then we're back up above land, and then nope, back down into the water we go, and we float down into the bottom. That is so cool. I'm trying to take in stuff here visibly right now, but I think we're gonna have to wait until afterwards because I want to make sure I'm actually like hitting the course correctly too. Then back down the water again. It's gonna be interesting to see. Like I'm feeling in the controller vibration when I go into the water. It'll be interesting to see if that kind of like stalls momentum a little bit. Now I am running with a level 15 character, so his speed is not that great. We're gonna go here to the left. There's different pathways we can take. Look at the, oh my gosh, this is so cool looking. Oh, this kind of looks like almost like the Beauty and the Beast-esque kind of thing in the library. And back in the water we go. You can feel a little bit of like, it's not like a sluggishness, but you can feel like a reverb, a feedback in the controller when you hit the water, as if you can feel like you're actually hitting something, like you're hitting a wall of water. That is so cool. All right, so let's go back in.
I'm all warmed up.
And let's go a little slower and see if we can notice any Easter eggs or anything. I didn't actually see this castle, and maybe it was just because I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't see this castle down there when we were underwater. Wait, is there a reference maybe? Oh, we gotta look when we're underwater, see if maybe the ship that took down Ursula is down under the water. I wonder if they would have thrown that in there. I mean, just. Oh, there you go. There's the Part of Your World soundtrack. But look at this. Look at the brightness of the map. The water movement looks amazing.
You gotta be kidding me.
Incredible. Alright, let's see. Oh. Dive. Okay. Let's see. So this is this the... Oh, there's the castle right there. So there's the Atlantica Castle. Look at the fish on the right. Look at that. Look at that. That is unbelievable. Oh my gosh, the caution cones are shells. Did you see this? Look to my left. The caution cone is literally a shell. It's like a cone shell. And the fish up there are supposed to be the arrows pointing you the direction to go, because it's obviously a little bit darker down here under the water. That is so cool. Okay, so right there I think is supposed to be the Ursula area, which it looks like that's walled off. So I guess there's like the other track configuration is where you go through to Ursula's area. Right there would be to Ursula's cave. I'm guessing that's probably on the 1.7 kilometer. Oh, listen to the soundtrack is so good. They're so good with the soundtracks here. Wait, are these ships down here? There's like some rigging there, and it's like some sails. I'm guessing that's supposed to be some shipwrecked ship. Look at the fish! Look at the fish up there in the top left. Oh man, I didn't mean to hit that boost pad. Darn it. There's some bottles. Wait a minute. Are we in Ariel's cave? Because this is Ariel's treasure trove cave, because there's books right there, there's a candlestick. I don't know if I can back up without it resetting me. Come on, turn my camera around. Yeah, this is the treasure trove. This is the treasure trove. Oh, no, come on. Back me up so I can turn and look this way. See right there? There's the globe, there's bottles, there's books. So we're actually in Ariel's treasure trove area right here. It's interesting, she's singing the one thing above. I got 20. That's exactly what we're seeing here. Let's see what else we got out this way. Oh my gosh, there's just so much to take in. That's the one thing with these maps is you kind of take for granted all the details they've got on here. Oh, we've got a fish that's croaked right here, and some barrels. Okay, well we got around this corner. Look at the fish moving around. Look at the schools of fish. That is so cool. So we could go to the left or to the right. We went to the right before. We'll go back up to the left on the next go round. I want to see what's down here. Got like little lanterns here. Where is this? Is this anything like important? It's just like an extra way to go. Okay. So not much right there that like stands out. Look at the barrels floating in the water up above. That is cool. Oh wait, there's another way we could have taken right there. There's an exit right there. I don't know where that would have been. I didn't see that.
Are you serious?
And then, oh, did you see you saw the wheels go back up from the hover to a regular wheel. Now, I'm not all that entirely familiar with, like, the area here. Let's go down this way. The area above land where Eric's castle is and everything. I don't even remember much from the live-action Little Mermaid, which I only saw once. I wonder if they took some inspiration from that. Potentially, I'm not sure. So now we're up here into, this wouldn't be considered Atlantic. I don't know what this place is actually. I don't remember what the town is called. I think we went to the left last time, so we'll go this way. We'll go back over the path we went to when we were just doing like the run through quickly before. Just trying to see if there's any detail. What's over there? Anything important? Nah, not really. But you can see like the different trees and the foliage they've got here, the different plants. Giving you Mario Kart vibes with the wheels being like, yeah, you're right. That is very similar to what Mario Kart did. And then we're back here to the beginning. Oh, this isn't the beginning. Hang on. Wait. So there's like a second jump off here? Oh, there is, apparently. Oh yeah, because we got more to do. Oh, there's the finish line. Wait, so they start you up there at the top and then finish line is down beneath. Interesting. They don't start you right at the start finish line. They start you at the jump prior to the finish line, which is down under the water. Which means that in that section there, a lot can happen in terms of if you have like a late game power-up or something. Also, grind rail I just saw there on the left. Alright, let's go back through and let's go over the other areas that we went through on the first go-round, but we did it at full speed.
Gear up for some fun.
I've also been, I haven't done it yet, but I've also, apparently all the different patches for characters have come into play, and from what I understand, like some certain characters that weren't considered the OP characters this previous season will be very overpowered in the upcoming season. One of them apparently is Jasmine. Oh wait, there was actually boxes over there on the far right, I just noticed on that one camera shot. I'm gonna have to try and get over there. I thought I saw a path merging back on the right side when we were up here above land, or above the water, but I wasn't sure. There's the under the sea thing again. So it looks like we got part of your world and Under the Sea, which, that's not surprising, that those are the two main songs for the soundtrack for this map. I wonder if we, maybe not, but if we end up doing the other configuration where we're going to be able to go here to the right into Ursula's Cave, I wonder if we'll get a Poor Unfortunate Souls soundtrack. Okay, we didn't go up this way. This might be the thing that came over from the right side that I was noticing. So we're back here through areas. Whoa, hello. Oh, look at that painting. What's the detail look like on the painting? No! Turn! It's not gonna turn, is it? Just gotta keep resetting me. Darn it, we're not gonna be able to look at it this go around. Okay, so you can actually go up on another level there, or you can then be down here on the lower level, which I think, yeah, we're back on the same path. So where off to the right can we go to get on that one area I saw? Unless it's something up there that you had to get to from the upper level. Because I'm not seeing it. Unless it might be from the Ursula Cave area, where it might merge back out. Because Because I think if we go up here, we're going to see on the right side, right here. Yeah, there's a path that comes off of there. But this isn't walled off, which makes me wonder... Hang on, can I turn just face backwards? Oh, actually, no, hold on. I know what I can do. Okay, and then stop, and then look back.
Now, come on.
So that's not walled off. The exit isn't walled off, which makes me think that you can get to there in this race. Why would the boost pads be there and it wouldn't be walled off? I'm going to try and find that. Anna won't be as OP. How you doing, Ben? Yeah, Anna, I think they nerfed Anna. Is there anything over here that's like... What's over there? What's over on that side? Okay, so we'll go over like a little cove area here. Oh, I wonder if the... Probably not, but I wonder if the Kiss the Girl Cove is on this map. Probably not. Unless it's on like another portion of the map. I haven't actually looked for that. We have to see if that's actually an area here. I'm just kind of looking into all these different areas here, seeing if maybe they might have thrown that in there as like a little Easter egg. So I could go. Oh well, this is like a little path you can go up here on the left. I just noticed. So you got like 4 different paths, I think, in this section. You got these 2 here to the left, and then you got 2 off to the right as well. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back over on the right side again, I guess, to be able to look. Okay, what's off here on this left? I think we took the grind rail before. Okay, this is back in the shipyard area. Now we're gonna go back underwater once again.
What?
And then there's the start-finish line. So if you go off on the left side, you don't take the jump. If you go over on the right side, you actually do take the jump. Steamboat P got buffed. Cannot how much of a buff that is. Yeah, I mean, Steamboat. I think most of the brawlers ended up getting a buff, and I think the main reason was they aren't able to do as much. If I'm not mistaken, I think that was the case. Like they did some stuff with the stuns. There are certain patches that they really needed to do that they didn't do. One of them was for Wazowski, because he really needed to have his doors spawn correctly. Another one was Aladdin. I think they fixed that one where the Aladdin special had you glitch through walls. Alright, so we're going to do one more run here through this configuration. Try and find some of those hidden pathways that I wasn't able to take before. And then we're going to try the other configuration to be able to go through the Ursula Cave. I love the music. Oh, there's a jump over there to the left. Wait. Why is that jump there? Was that something I could have... I think that was something I could have taken. Oh, interesting. So there's like a jump spot where you can jump over to that little island area, and then there's a jump pad. Alright, let's see. Yep, I would have to get up here. Be able to get up here. Now, let's see if off to the right side... Okay, so there is nothing up there to the right side. So this has to be the other configuration to be able to get to that right side thing. Because I did see some arrows up there, but it is obviously an invisible wall. So we apparently cannot go that way. So that must be on the other configuration of the track. I think there was an area where it like cuts, maybe that like cuts through, it's like the straight line through Ursula's cave perhaps. Yes, RJ, you heard doors, but they haven't patched that apparently yet, where it actually fixes where the doors spawn. I don't see the cove. I wish they had the cove for the Kiss the Girl thing, from the Kiss the Girl scene. Alright, we're gonna go up here, and we're gonna go to the right. Okay, so there's... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a doggone minute. Can we... That's not what I meant to do. Darn it. Can we jump up? Oh, we can jump up there. Okay, so this is a jump up spot. Although it's further back, the entrance to it. So there are 4 different areas you can take, 2 to the left and 2 to the right. Which makes things interesting. I don't know which way would actually be the fastest way, to be honest. I think the far right has a item box, while the center 2 and the one to the left do not. So it's kind of that kind of question. There's also down there. I just noticed there was a pathway down there. It looked like anyway. Maybe it's just visual. Is there a pathway down here? There is. Where was that pathway at? Hold on a second. Oh, maybe that's when you go to the left and you... Oh, I think it's when you go to the left side, left center. It takes you out to the right side of the jump. Okay. That makes sense.
What?
Yeah, his doors are nerfed with the amount of distance it gives you. I think they said it was nerfed by... What was it? 10%? I think? Something like that? They gave a percentage. Okay, let's see if we can change the configuration now. So this will go backwards. Let's just do this one time around. See if there's anything that we notice that is different from a different angle. They may end up, because it's in reverse too, they may end up closing off some of the paths that you might not be able to get to. I'm actually wondering if that path off to the right side that I saw the exit for, if maybe that will be an entrance you can take this go round.
This is gonna be a great race.
So this one starts you underwater with the reverse. The start-finish line before was off the jump. Where is this one? Oh, this looks different. Hang on. So where is the start-finish line spawn here? Okay, I think the grind rail was here. To my left, right in the center here. So the grind rail's not there anymore. We're starting before the jump, but we're going the opposite direction. Okay. Oh, you can see like the waterfalls a little better from this angle now, which we're not able to see going down the opposite direction. I wonder if... Okay, so this would have been the branch off with the 4 different paths. Got 1 to our right, 2 to our left. The detail is beautiful. Okay, so here's a jump there, and then there's off to that way. So this was, so they had to put the jump on this area because this was, you just jumped off the edge of the bridge going the opposite direction. Okay, so I want to go all the way over here to the left, right? I think, is this the... Oh, right there. There's the path that I was talking about. So this is the path I wanted to go onto before. Let's see where this goes. Does this just merge with what we had before, or maybe it was further up? I think actually it was further up. It was up here somewhere. The fish look amazing. Whoa! What the heck is... There's a clam!
Really?
What does that do? It like gives like a special effect there. Does that affect me? Oh! It stuns you! The clams stun you! Oh, that's cool! Watch. And it stuns you. You hit an obstacle. Okay, so you have to avoid the clam when it does... Oh, there's another one there to the right. Okay. There's another one there. There's another one there. So you literally have to kind of dash side to side. Oh, that's neat. I like that.
Come on now.
Can we get up here? Oh, we can. That's interesting. I don't want the grind rail. Or do I? Sure, I guess let's take it. Or not? Huh. Interesting. Went right through it, and it didn't read that we were on it.
What?
I didn't read that we were on it, Mickey. I don't know how that was so difficult to understand. Alright, we're back in the treasure trove. I really wanted to look at the paintings, see what the details were on the paintings. Oh, okay, so there's a jump pad up there. You had the grind rail there, and that could take you over there to that little island where there's a jump pad. Again, off to our left is the Ursula Cave, which is currently closed off. Whoa! I think we just found a glitch. What did we just hit? What is...
Now, come on.
What is happening?
Oh,
What
well.
happens if I pass through it at full speed? Okay, so you can't stop there. That's interesting. I don't know what it was we just found, but we went through the map. And then it brings us back here to the start-finish line. Interesting. I don't know what that glitch is. It just, like, dragged us over under the map. Okay, so not a super whole lot except for maybe some of the map effects that we were able to see from that way. Now let's go through the Ursula Cave. You can see right there, it drives right through the center of the map. It is a smaller area. Undersea Grand Prix, Ocean Odyssey, Siren Cove Speedway, Dingle Hopper Dash. Oh, I like that. Undersea Grand Prix, Ocean Odyssey, and then Landlubbers Rally. So I'm guessing Landlubbers Rally is you only run on land. You don't actually go under the water at all. That's interesting. I'm surprised they didn't do just a complete under the sea one as well, if they have one that's just for on land. So let's go into the Undersea Grand Prix, and let's see what it looks like in the
Mickey
Ursula
Mouse,
Cave.
at your service. Whoopee!
So this is the screenshot they have for this one, which I'm not exactly certain what portion of the movie this would be from with like the lanterns and stuff, but it does actually look pretty when you're in the game, so I don't think we actually go through that section either. Not in this one, you do have the bigger one. Okay, so there's the treasure trove
This is
again.
gonna be
Showing
a
the treasure
great
trove
race.
room. What is that behind me? Oh, look at this. So because we're on the Ursula map, are these considered obstacles? No, they're not. Interesting. Alright, so we go through into Ursula's cave. See, we're inside the skeleton of the fish. See the spine and the rib cage. Do we get any like special secrets here, or is it just visual effects? Looks like it's all just visual effects here. We got like the tentacle carpeting here. Ursula being an octopus. Okay, so it looks like mostly it's just like visual for the Ursula cave. Not seeing anything that super stands out. And return to the right, go past the Atlantica Castle, back up through the treasure trove room. And let's see if this now takes us over to that right side thing I was looking at. There's fish. There's a dead fish again. Alright, does this bring us over here? No, it makes us go this way. It walls off that section there. And is this the start finish line already? Oh, this is it. This is literally it. It's that quick. So you're probably gonna make each lap probably in less than 40 seconds, I would think. Let's do a full speed run and just see what it feels like.
Hot rod, diggity
And the other
dog.
way is literally just the opposite. It's literally just like mirror mode where you go the complete opposite direction. I'm assuming it's the same, from what it looked like, it's the same track configuration with no extra thing. I am very curious though, because that one pathway that we were able to take on the opposite direction of the longer
This is gonna
configuration,
Be a great race.
I couldn't find where the entrance was the first map that we did. I'm not sure. I didn't kill the fish. Alright, let's see what this feels like. Look at the floating abilities here. If we jump underwater, we float. That's going to be interesting if you get stunned underwater. Like, would a shuriken actually float and chase you? Oh, we're up above water for a brief moment here, and then we float back down. Oh, that's cool. On that path, you do like a splash. Like a dolphin dive. I like that. And there were like, what was it, like 15 boxes up there?
Oh, I knew I'd do
So
it.
I didn't exactly like fly through it. Because I was like looking at some of the stuff, took some of the paths that I hadn't done before, but 45-second lap time pretty much. So it's a quick one, which makes me think that the landlubber one's going to be even super quicker. I mean, you're probably looking at 30-second lap time. So this is, again, this is the exact same map, but you're going the opposite direction according to the configuration. Now this one is the shortest one, which I'm guessing is just only on the land section, which makes me interested to see how they're going to connect it up, because it doesn't look like you can, without going down underwater at least a little bit, connect up from one area to the other, but then again, maybe you can. So we'll see what they have here for this configuration of it, and how they kind of match them up. I think one of them, actually, maybe what they did was they circle around one section to connect, and then they circle around another section to connect. So we've run this section before. Interesting where they put the start-finish line. Oh, I kind of like this. Left-hander into a right-hander. Little boost path. Okay, so then we're going down here. We've been down here. This is in the latter section of the full-length course. Oh, and then they wall off this, so you can only take the left-hand side. Okay. Which I think brings you underwater. It does. Okay, so there is a little bit under the water section. Oh, and then it's like a complete hairpin turn. Oh, that's an obstacle. Oh, interesting. So these corals here are obstacles. Okay. But you have to do a complete... Oh, look at that. The corals are going to be in the way when you're trying to make that corner. And then you fly back up and hit what is the jump on the other one. Instead, it's a downhill ramp, and it brings you back to the start-finish line. That is a super short course, but I think it is going to be challenging because you've got the corals down there on the right-hand hairpin that are going to be very difficult to maneuver. Let's try a full speed attempt at that. Mirror mode would still face you forward, but the first turn would be a right rather than a left, for example. Oh, okay. So I mean, what do you call it then? Just reverse mode, I guess? Is that what I should call it? Rather than mirror mode? I guess call it reverse mode.
Right. Mickey Mouse is in the
Doubt
house.
it if plays Haiti. Wonder if your hair would go. Ooh, that's an interesting thought. Yeah, does the underwater affect characters like that? I don't know. That would be a super cool detail if they did that. I don't have Hades either, otherwise I would test that theory right now, but I don't know. That is a very interesting thought. Alright, let's see if I can actually make this corner without hitting anything. So we're going to swing wide. Cut in, try and shoot between the two. We did it. Had a shield anyway, so it wouldn't have affected us. Now, if you get stunned just before there, I'm wondering if you would actually make that jump. I don't think you would, before that air vent shoots you up. Or the air boost pad shoots you up. So I think you would miss that jump. But I'm curious, like, would the shurikens actually chase after you? Let's try something here. Let's put some computer players in. And I'm gonna...
Let's gear up for some fun.
Let's make this quick.
Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do different configuration. Let's try with CPU players here, and let's do a brawler.
You can count on me.
Let's do Hercules,
Our hero's only as good as his lap time.
and let's see like what some of the power-ups actually do when you're above the water or under the water. Because I'm curious, like with the shuriken. If you jumped up into the air and were floating, would the shuriken actually float up and chase you, or does it just keep going straight? Same for the reverse. Not sure. Guess we'll find out. I also don't know if... I doubt underwater affects the power-ups, like the specials. I don't see why they would. But then again, I'm not sure. If you're in the air, in water, are you still boosting? Or does the boost only count when your tires are on the ground? It's another thing to kind of consider.
Even the back of my head.
I won't go easy on
Alright,
This
let's see
one's
what
for
we
you,
got.
Phil.
see how we do here. I'm gonna actually let them get ahead of me a bit here. Sploosh. The sound is really cool when you hit the water. It's very realistic. So right there is the jump you can do to make it over here, even though I kind of was a little bit late on the jump, but then you have another jump there, which I'm going to miss and have to respawn. Alright, let's see what the Pegasus does. Okay, so he stays on the ground. Jump in the air, you grab a box. Oh, there's a pathway up there on the left too. Alright, Shuriken, what does it do? Does it stay on the ground? Looks like it's staying on the ground. It's not floating. Okay, interesting. That was the Jumbo special, I think, just sitting there. So no clamshells to deal with on the longer map. Oh, yeah, that's not a jump pad, that's just simply... Yeet. No, Steamboat Pete, go away. Ow!
Don't tell Phil. Oh, that's good.
And then jump. And sploosh. And start finish line. And the Wazowski got a door.
Just happy to be here.
I guess it's going to be a very good... You jump higher underwater. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? Like, to avoid the power-ups, like the shuriken and the reverse. I don't think... It doesn't look like it chases you. They stay level on the ocean floor, so you can jump a lot higher to avoid them. Now, the only thing I think that is going to be the downside to that is I think when you jump underwater, with as much hang time as you have, it's going to hurt your top speed or your straight line speed. So you're giving up the traction on the ocean floor to be able to avoid getting hit with a power-up. So I think that is the trade-off there with the amount of float time that you get. But I kind of like that. So that is the Atlantica map that's going to be used fully in all game modes starting in a couple of days. Thursday, I believe, is when the new season's going to drop. I think. Actually, is it tomorrow? Let's see. Because we are at 1 day, 13 hours. So yeah, looks like Thursday morning for us East Coasters is when the new season is going to drop. And it'll have the Little Mermaid stuff in it and everything. You can't avoid the Steamboat Pete and RG using doors and start finish line. I know, right? Ironic that those were the two characters that ended up causing issues there on just that little test run. But that's the map, or the map configurations that are going to be used with the new aerial season. I love the details they put into it. I'm glad they put the two soundtracks in there for the Under the Sea and Part of Your World, because those are like the two main songs from that particular movie. And I like the different details that they put in there. The one thing that I kind of wish they had in there was the little cove area where they have the Kiss the Girl song, but I guess they just couldn't fit that in there. I kind of feel they could have done a little bit more maybe with the Ursula cave, just from what I saw, but then again, you know, it is what it is. It looked maybe a little tiny too fancy, really, to be Ursula's cave. It didn't look all that dark and gloomy, but maybe that wasn't what they were looking for. So, I don't know. Just like little nitpicks there of things that maybe I would have liked to have seen in there, but overall, I love the map. I love the details that they've put into it. You don't very often get a chance when you're racing. You're more focused on where you're going, what other people are doing. You don't take the time to be able to appreciate the map. But when I saw that it was actually early access to be able to run on it and see it, I wanted to be able to take the time to have a little in-depth look at the details that they've planted in there. So pretty cool map. Can't wait to race it when it eventually comes out for the single player task, the season tour, obviously, and all that. looking forward to it. They've got some different updates that are coming out, some different patch notes from this season to next season involving the season boxes for the different characters, for Ursula, Eric, Ariel, and Triton. They're going to have where, like, I'll show you that, actually I've got a free thing and free item to unlock as well. Looks like I'm getting a Kumu shard. But they have up here the Frozen Season box. So in the Frozen Season box, you can get the crew shards for each individual, but then also you can get the shards for Hans, Kristoff, Anna, Elsa, and Olaf. But with the way that that works, you can see you get randomly for each character. What they're going to do in this upcoming season is they're going to do something kind of similar to here, like this Star Chaser thing with Jafar. They're going to have each character have their own individual season box. So you'll have one that is specifically for Ariel and Flounder. You'll have one that's specifically for Triton and Sebastian. You'll have one that's specifically for Ursula and Flotsam and Jetsam, and you'll have one that's specific for Eric and Max. To be able to get shards for those particular characters. So you don't have to go, well, I hope I'm going to get shards for Ursula because that's the character that I'm working on right now to try and star her up. Instead, you'll be able to say, well, I want to star up Ursula, so let me go into the Ursula season box specifically for her, and you're guaranteed that you're going to get either shards of her character or crew members that are associated with her. I do like that. I am going to be curious to see what they do with that, though, because as you can see here with the Frozen Season box, it's the 500 Speedstorm coins. They also, I think... No, I'm sorry. I was going to say I thought that they had with the season currency that you could do it, but no, that's actually not the case. You can get it either with the 500 Speedstorm coins or you can get it with the season tokens. That's what it is. I don't know if that's going to be the same deal for the individuals, if they'll keep it at the 500 Speedstorm coin for each star up, or if they'll have it maybe at a lower rate since you're not having nearly as many characters thrown into each one of those individual things. They may end up upping the price. Who knows? They may end up having it at something like 700 or 800 Speedstorm coins. But we'll have to wait and see in that regard. I'm assuming that more than likely the season tokens, you'll be able to choose which box you want to use them for, or I don't know if maybe they'll have them also individualized where you have to absolutely, when you get a token, use it for one of the 4 characters, or you get to pick and choose. The multiplayer box is something else that they are changing up. Right now, you're able to get one of over 400 items in the multiplayer box for 300 multiplayer coins. What they're going to do next is they are going to split it up, so you're able to get avatars, emotes, cart parts, animations, suits, mottos, all those different things in the multiplayer box. Each one of those items gives you a certain amount of collection points, the lowest ones being the mottos and the avatars. What they're going to do is they're going to take those lower level collection point items and they're going to put them in their own specific multiplayer box, which you'll be able to then open one item per thing for 200 multiplayer coins. Then the more expensive or the more higher collection point rating things like the victory animations, the cart parts, the suits, those different things, they're going to be in their own separate multiplayer box, which you can then unlock one item for 600 multiplayer coins. Now, I know that it would be twice as much as what you're paying for now with the 300 multiplayer coin price, but at the same time, multiplayer coins aren't that difficult to come by. Granted, they might change it up in the upcoming multiplayer ranking, but you're usually, every level up, are able to get anywhere from 50 to 60 multiplayer coins. They usually have the Arendelle Cup every single week, or it'll probably be something different, probably called the Atlantica Cup or something like that with the Little Mermaid season. But they will probably this season with the Frozen season, but it's still going to be a better haul than it would have been if you're just getting the smaller motto or avatar rewards. It will help as well to be able to get your collection levels up higher quicker as well. So I like the thought process there. I like that idea with the split of the multiplayer boxes. We're just going to have to see if it pans out the way I'm expecting it's going to. But that was a look at the Atlantica map, or at least the many configurations of the Atlantica map that's going to be coming up in the 6th season of Disney Speedstorm. Hope that you guys enjoyed that. I enjoyed being able to check the map out, see what it was like. I'm looking forward to seeing what it's like in terms of racing with multiplayer, with other people on the track and everything, seeing how the different power-ups work out. I like some of the different things that they've thrown in there too, like the clamshells as potential stun things on the sides of the maps. Even to the tiny little configuration, you've still got obstacles that you have to avoid in that tight right-hand corner. So some good things that they've thrown in there. Hopefully it works out to actually make for some good racing in multiplayer. And I can't wait to see what the next season brings. This is going to be the first season where I'm going to be actually in on it at the very beginning. I think I was pretty close to the beginning of Season 5, not that far away from when it started. Completely missed out on the Aladdin one, and the Jungle Book one, and I think, what was the other one? Toy Story, I think, was the other one. Completely missed out on those, but have been in the process of trying to get characters, trying to star them up, and yeah, there's some ones I'm close to unlocking as well, and probably will be able to unlock next season. Got currently over 1,000 Speedstorm coins, so as soon as the new season drops, going to be able to get the Golden Pass to start leveling up characters. I'm going to be interested to see, they've released a little bit of information about the characters and their rarity and everything. Ariel is, I believe, going to be from what they said, is going to be an epic, or I'm sorry, a rare tier character, which will more than likely, when they end up having the season tour, be a character you can unlock with that. They said that at each week of the season tour, you're going to be able to unlock 2 Ariel shards, and so by 5 weeks in, you should be able to unlock the Ariel character. Eric is going to be a common, so my thought process is, more than likely, if you look at the Golden Pass, now I don't know if they're going to do this or not. In the Golden Pass, you see Kristoff is, let's go all the way back to the beginning here if I can. Kristoff is the common character that was the free character. If you didn't get the Golden Pass, you were going to get Kristoff rewards no matter what. Olaf was the epic character that if you got the Golden Pass, you were going to get rewards for him. With Eric being the common, confirmed common, I'm assuming that he's probably going to fit into the Kristoff slot for the next season, but I'm not certain who's going to fall into the Olaf slot, if any, because remember, you had 5 characters here for the Frozen, with Kristoff, Hans, Anna, Elsa, and Olaf, so you had the opportunity there where you had 2 characters that you'd be able to unlock, and 3 that are still left over to try and get in other events. With having just the 4 characters here for the Little Mermaid season, I don't know if they would have it where you can still unlock 2 characters through the Golden Pass and then try to get the other ones on your own. My thought process is, if you're going to put another character in here, you're probably going to put King Trident into the Olaf slot. I think that based off of past seasons and what they've had characters ranked, I feel like Eric is going to be the only common character. Ariel and Ursula are going to be rare, and Triton is going to be epic. So my thought process is you're probably going to have Eric in the Kristoff slot here in the Golden Pass, and Trident in the Olaf section here for the Golden Pass. Ariel you'll be able to get through the season tour, and then Ursula, I'm not certain if they'll have like some special things in there for you to be able to unlock her, or if you're just going to have to rely on getting shards for her during the course of maybe just season boxes or stuff. I think as well, from what I heard, the season boxes for each individual character, you will not be able to purchase any of those until you have unlocked the character they are applied for. So that's an interesting point of note as well. So more than likely you're going to see people initially going for starring up Eric and Triton, if what I'm assuming follows true with the Golden Pass rewards, because those 2 characters will already be unlocked after the first level is gained, and then you'll be able to unlock those season boxes in the item shop. The Ariel will take a little bit more time, and obviously the Ursula will take a little bit more time as well until you unlock those characters. But I'm assuming that's what they're going to be doing here. I'm kind of spitballing too in the fact that I'm saying it might be difficult with only 4 characters, but then they've had past seasons where they've only had 4 characters. The Aladdin season only had 4 characters with Aladdin, Genie, Jafar, and Jasmine. So, you know, same deal applies there. I think Jasmine was the common, and I think Genie was the epic character in the Golden Pass that season, if I'm recalling this correctly. So yeah, that is going to be it for this stream, but since I saw that there was an opportunity to be able to kind of showcase that, and you guys know that I am a big fan of Disney Speedstorm, I wanted to show you guys the map, give you a first look at it, since it did have a little bit of early access to be able to see what it is like before the new season drops. But thanks all for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I will see you guys more than likely here for Disney Speedstorm on Thursday, because we're going to be having a nice little long stream showcasing everything that is dropping in for the new Under the Sea Little Mermaid Season 6. So be sure to stay tuned for that one. Until next time, though, I will see you guys later. Have a great rest of your day.